Okay, we up in this boy.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling today, Sam?
Feeling good. Oh, shit, I'm having a better day than yesterday. I'm ready to get this bitch on the road. I dropped a nugget.
It landed right on your phone. I heard that shit, man. I also goddamn tired, nigga. I might as well miss the whole day, but not really. I had to get the morning to get that tired. Let me see that flicker. But yeah, shit, man. So, I mean, I got a couple things, man, I'm prepared to talk about today. You know, we can jump right into some of the reports, or we can jump straight into like some of the topics. But the topics ain't nothing but a couple battle rappers. I don't know if you even watched the rounds. So,
well, here was some of that shit you got written, not written down, but marked down like newsworthy shit.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna throw out a couple topics for you. So you want to talk about I got The Rock and Tyrese squashing their beef. I got Timbaland and Swizz Beatz talking about the Diddy versus Dr. Dre battle.
Yeah, I heard about this.
I got Snoop Dogg trying to launch his pro boxing league. I got somebody that tried to fight Tyson after the Roy Jones scuffle.
Okay, so look about that.
I need to update the Casanova thing because it's probably an update by now.
Okay, well, as far as the Mike Tyson thing, you seen this video? Because I think it was a video attached, but I've never seen the video.
Okay, I got it here.
The dog really swing on Mike Tyson?
I never watched the video either. I was saving it for.
Because what was in his mind? What type of drugs did he do?
He had to be off some good.
Because I heard he was like talking shit to Mike Tyson before he swung on him. Like he
must have been playing with his nose. You know, that give you that Hercules.
Some of the Hercules. I don't know, man.
I want to go with Incredible Hulk.
I want to know what would have happened if he would have landed that punch.
On Mike?
Yeah, Mike had that blood pumping.
Right.
Fuck around and dislocate that nigga jaw. One hit to the jaw.
That nigga would have got folded like a motherfucking. Whew. Okay, so.
Smell a piece of weed before that. Oh man, weed issues, man. And you said what did you say right after that?
There's no video.
Oh man.
But I can read you the article if you want me to.
Okay. What happened with that shit?
All right. So it's the source is TMZ. So you know where we're getting this from.
That's reliable as they come really these days.
So we got TMZ. Now Mike Tyson almost got into a second fight after stepping into the ring with Roy Jones Jr. because some wacko swung on him trying to prove something. TMZ Sports has learned. Sources familiar with the situation tells us Mike was leaving Staples Center Saturday night after his bout with Roy, which was called as a draw.
Not no fucking draw.
I'm telling you. And on the way out, he came across a small group of fans looking for autographs. When he walked over to do some signing, we're told a man in the crowd yelled out Mike, asking why he wouldn't let the guy fight him. Asking why he wouldn't let the guy fight him. Our sources say Mike jokingly responded, joking with the dude, that it probably wouldn't end well for him. Basically told that nigga the truth.
Really gave a nigga a warning and the key to life. Stay the fuck up.
Get your ass on. Come on, man. Get nated out here. Next thing you know, we were told dude swung at Mike, then proceeded to reach into his waistband. Oh, yeah, because what else you gonna do? You just swung at Mike.
Right, what you gonna do?
You gotta shoot him now.
You better shoot something.
Whether you connected or not. You gotta put that dog down.
Hey,
old yeller.
Because he on your ass, most likely. So what happened?
Okay. Next thing you know, dude swung on him. Then proceeded to reach in his waistband as if he was trying to pull out a weapon. Our sources say Mike jumped in right away before things got ugly. We're told the guy took off. All sources also say that some folks on Mike's team recognized him from the previous signing and were saying that he also tried starting trouble then.
Oh, so he just going up there trying to get some clout.
That motherfucker trying to get a lawsuit.
That too, lame.
Yeah.
Suck ass.
Law enforcement sources tell us cops got called about the possible battery involving Mike Tyson around 11 p.m. Well, after Mike tussled with Roy, they put that in quotations.
Yeah. A lot of
but when they responded to the scene, all parties had left. No reports was taken. While they was glad Mike was okay, the dude who tried him should really consider himself lucky and not pull this stupid stunt again if he knows what's good for him. I need my goddamn glasses. I'm not even gonna hold
that shit turned into in front of the class reading there.
Nigga, it started out good. But nigga, them letters got real little on the nigga. Them letters got real goddamn little on the nigga.
So man, I don't know.
So how you feel about that?
Like I said, I feel like he's just a nigga who probably go around. It's like a fan who go to all the home games and try to fuck with the players. You know, he trying to get a rise out of somebody.
If I can get this motherfucker to react to my words,
yeah,
I got a lawsuit.
I think it's lame. I don't fuck with it at all. I don't like no shit like that.
Cause why you swing and then reach on your waist like you try to take the nigga out?
You going to other people like right as soon as they get off of work and trying to fight him? Or is that just you? Come on, because that's Mike Tyson or what? Like,
yeah, go bang a high-low driver. See how that work out.
Yeah, man. Go do
that nigga been mad all day because the other high-low driver's been hiding.
Fuck with a nigga who been throwing a pickaxe all day. Come on now.
Hey,
that nigga going.
That's all you.
That boy gonna uppercut the shit out of you. First of all.
Hey man.
Fuck with a nigga who been on that trash truck on the back. Fuck with them back boys. Them boys on the back of that trash truck.
Don't do it to the baby. He ain't got nothing better to do. His security sits back.
Man, speaking of the baby, you said Nate. You seen this nigga Nate Robinson is a challenge now.
Man, look, I seen the baby and this motherfucking Paul character. Little video. It was a little TikTok where they walk in the room, everybody laid out.
That's the next one, nigga.
I was seeing the still shot. I ain't even watch a real video.
The first thing I see is a video, Stunner for Vegas. That's the baby, the artist, the light skinned nigga he always rapping with. And the baby is laying down on their face, and you see Jake Paul just standing there laughing or some shit.
Man.
Then the next video probably the shit you talking about where there's a bunch like a few people laid out all over the place and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So
it's bad for.
Let's bring this up to date. I think this is the whole reason why Floyd like fuck it.
He about to fight the brother.
Floyd, excuse me, because Floyd is trying to prove. I wouldn't say he's trying to prove a point, but he is trying to slow down these internet dudes thinking they can just come over here to the boxing realm and do what they want to. Because if I'm not mistaken, if this was like an official bout, right? Yeah. Where they have to go by weight classes and all of that, wouldn't them two be in two different weight classes?
Who, Floyd and
Jake and Nate?
I don't know. What are the rules for exhibitions in pro boxing?
Well, I'm not speaking just like on exhibitions.
They are both exhibitions.
Well, yeah.
That one was going to be labeled exhibition too.
Yeah, but like, I don't think they would, under the boxing guidelines, I don't think that they would legally be able to put them two up against each other. But that's me going off the height difference. But I can't really say that because of the height difference Mike Tyson did coming up in the game. He was boxing giants.
This might be looser. Nate was short, man. He kind of stocky. You know, he got a lot of muscle on him.
I believe that was a celebrity thing. That's the reason why that went down like that, just off the celebrity of those two.
It could have been.
Because before this fight, when the last time Nate Jackson was even mentioned in anything?
Shit, I don't even know who Nate Jackson. You talking about the comedian Nate Jackson?
Oh, my bad. I for some reason that night I kept mixing them up too. Nate Robinson.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say Nate Jackson. Yeah, I know him. He got a little comedy story.
Yeah.
Oh, Nate Robinson.
Hey, I think Nate Jackson would have put up a bigger fight.
Nate Jackson is definitely not in the same weight class. He's bigger.
Yeah, definitely.
Man.
But a punch in the back of the head is a punch in the back of the head.
I don't know what to say about this celebrity shit.
I don't know. Hey, we did. You know, we talked on. We spent a lot of time on this last.
He had no experience in boxing. You know what I'm saying?
I got another report. If we trying to pocket watch, we got Travis Scott set to make $100 million this year. But then I also got Bootsy Badass revealing that gruesome gunshot injury. I got some shit about Carol Baskin.
Yeah, we can't really show the Bootsy shit.
Mm-hmm.
What happened with Carol Baskin? I know.
One of the cats tore somebody's arm off.
That's not that big. That's what they do. You
No.
know?
Oh, you know what I should have? You know what?
What?
Next go round, I need to pull up some shit about my nigga Bobby. I need to see what's going on with my nigga Bobby because he should have been out.
I know his little shit got denied. His little earlier. What are you trying to get?
I'm gonna look into that one. I'm definitely gonna look into that one because I'm waiting on my nigga Bobby to bless these streets, man.
Bobby Smurder?
Man.
You was fucking with Bobby before you went in?
Hell yeah, heavy.
GS Lounge?
Heavy.
Okay.
Bobby bitch. Yeah, I'm Bobby bitch.
Everybody knows.
I was fucking with it. I had like his mixed, like one of his mixtapes where it was just like a bunch of his shit just like jumbled up or whatever.
Yeah.
That song with him and motherfucking Uncle Murder. That song is the shit.
What was that?
I couldn't tell you right offhand.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell you right offhand, but it was on that Piff. That's where I got the Bobby thing from.
You fuck with computers? That's what Roddy and
I was about to say, is that a person? Is that is we talking about like actual computer? Yes, I fuck with computers.
In 2020, asking him, you fuck with like computers and like technology and shit.
Yeah, like you know, what's your ideas on Windows? Where do you think that's heading?
Hey, you ever like fuck with touchscreen shit?
You know, my hands be greasy. I don't really fuck with the touchscreens.
Oh shit, but yeah, what was we talking about? I don't know.
You asked me about I guess some guy named Computers.
No, the song Computers, bro.
Roddy Rich? Is that what you said?
No, Rowdy. Ain't his name Rowdy Rebel or some shit? The nigga who be with Bobby Smurder with the braids.
I have no idea what you're talking about. No.
The big dude who got locked up with him.
No, I don't know. I ain't hip.
You ain't hip that he did something. So
no, the only person I knew was Bobby.
No, you don't know about his arrest, nigga.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so let's get to that. You're talking about computers. I'm thinking that's a song or something.
I said it was a song.
That's where I got thrown off at.
Yeah, but then I went to like his arrest. Like
okay,
Bobby Smurder. I can't even remember what he did. He been locked up for so long.
It was some shit went down.
Yeah, he did
that he didn't tell on.
Right.
So they was trying to get him with like some Rico shit.
But he did something so his man's would get the same amount of time as him.
Right.
Instead of more or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And then they wouldn't give up to other niggas because a lot of his niggas died behind that shit.
Hey man.
A lot of them.
Man, like, you know.
So yeah, they found my mans out there in the New York River with the concrete boots on.
Ooh wee.
Niggas was just but not to switch it up, but didn't that same shit when Bootsy was facing the death penalty? Didn't one of his mans get killed? I can't remember his name. It wasn't Facts. It was
a lot of Bootsy said it like, oh, my friends done died, like type shit. So
yeah, because I know one of them niggas got killed during that time too. You know, R.I.P. to all the fallen soldiers out there.
Facts. You gotta put that out there, man.
But that Rim Nitty versus K Shine battle, that shit was kind of lit, man.
You was watching the rap battle shit?
Yeah, I pulled a couple of them up, had them playing while I was, goofing off at the house, you might as well say, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But yeah, I watched that one, and that one was a decent battle, because both of them niggas is loud, rah niggas. So it was basically on who gonna be the loudest and who the slickest with the words.
Who you think won?
I want to say K-Shine got him, cause at one point in time in the battle, Rim he forgot his bars. Had to bring him back to the point where they like, man, you got 5 more seconds. But then he turned but this the slick thing though. He turned in the fact that he forgot it into like one of those little Hitman Holla remixes, and then jumped right back in there. So that part was straight. That part was straight, man. Crowd was kind of going with that.
How long was these battles that you watching?
That one got uploaded like a couple weeks ago, but they just now uploading the Calico and Mook versus goddamn T-Top and is it Chess or Briz when they got the scrapping.
I know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a little 15-minute video. But Cal, that's my nigga, man. But they first round, they wasn't going at them niggas as hard as Briz and T-Top was going. Like Briz and T-Top was spazzing that first round. I'm not gonna hold them niggas was spazzing the fuck out and going directly at them. Cal and Mook, you know what I'm saying? They was just throwing their light jabs. They was warming it up. You know what I'm saying? They probably had some shit in the arsenal to just win the next 2 rounds, but we never got to them. So can't say. That's a what if factor. Because they start fighting 15 minutes into the battle.
Oh, I'm gonna say so. You can decipher who won that shit at all.
Not at all. Because them niggas told that stage up 15 minutes in. And it was Briz, man. Briz.
So many niggas on the stage.
It wasn't that. Briz was on some bullshit. As soon as them niggas got to spitting, Briz was on some bullshit. Like he swerving in between them while they trying to get their bars off. Then they kept chest bumping and shit on Mook and shit like that, trying to push him and shit. Mook got tired of it. Grabbed that nigga.
Yeah, he was on some hard shit. Like trying to bitch niggas out.
Like
everybody. It was a crowd, right?
Yeah, it was a crowd. It was a crowd. Cause so like the hardest line Mook hit T-Top with was the fact that like right before that battle he did just his mom had just passed and he you know what I'm saying, they just had the funeral and everything, and T-Top infamous for his famous he was selling dope to his mama shit.
Right.
So Mook hit him with that nigga. He was like, I kill a nigga that sold dope to their mama just to get my mama back, some shit like that or whatever. That's not verbatim exactly what he said, but he hit him with that bitch. He hit him hard too.
And he got shot, right? Right after that.
A little bit after that. That's when the scrap started.
Oh, okay. No, he got shot.
Like T-Top wasn't even part of the scrap. That whole thing was just Briz. Like T-Top was a casualty at war. Cause while Briz was doing all that ignorant shit, T-Top was like facing the crowd. He was like in front of everybody. He just sitting there like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, he was.
And then when the scuffle got on, nigga pulled his shirt and shit, and he looking back, what the fuck? And that's how he lost his balance and hit that flow. But I'll tell you this, when he hit the flow, I don't know who it was, but some nigga was back there, tapping that jaw. Nigga, everybody, bop, bop, bop. And he couldn't do nothing because he was sitting on his fat ass behind. You can tell that the top of that nigga crack fell out. The way he fell, you can tell that nigga booty cheeks was out. But
that's fucked up.
But Mook and Cal, they had a whole little like thing they went where they was basically talking to each other. Like I guess it was just like some kind of shit they had or whatever. But they did some shit like basically talking about what each other said about each other in the past, but how that shit is over now. They wasn't really battling them niggas, man.
They were saying that in their battle?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, like basically like y'all niggas is beneath us, we not even gonna recognize y'all. But at the same time, they first round, nigga, they spit on your shirt. They Like they tried to spit in your face and you moved a little bit.
And you moved. That disrespect. That type of disrespect.
No. No, that's but no, so
truly.
That shit. I mean, but I watch it again. It wasn't number 15 minutes. I watch it again, man. You know, I don't think we can pull too much up, but I mean, we actually can because I was reading that little shit. What we doing? Facing not monetizing, niggas. Ain't nobody but us watching this shit like on some real shit.
Alright, well, fuck it. There ain't nobody
watching niggas.
Hey, ain't nobody watching this shit.
Us and our peoples.
So look, fuck it. Ain't nobody watching this shit.
That's how we gonna look at it. That's how we gonna look at it. That's how we gonna talk our shit. We ain't gonna turn no TV on or nothing.
Ain't nobody even in here.
Ain't nobody in here. Well,
hey, look then, nigga.
What's up? Talk to me. This nigga hit me with the to hear more in the camera. He wish a nigga would.
You believe in aliens, nigga?
Oh man, let's get it. Let's talk. Let's talk this UFO talk, man. Look, here comes the man in black. Oh, that's the get jiggy with it dance. Come on, man, spit that alien shit for me, man. What you got for me?
No, man.
Let's get into the sci-fi corner. Cause I got some questions. Like, so
you got some questions. So what you think? I don't want to know what you think.
No, the questions I got is like, now I'm hip to how they are, like they do the aliens, like basically like people, how everybody's, you got black, white, Indian, native, you know, all of that stuff, right? But then the aliens got the same kind of qualifications, like how you got the round head gray boys with the long joint with the pointy chin. You got the ones that look like human, like the roach off Men in Black.
Yeah.
Then you got the
okay.
You got the ones with the just the big eyes, smaller head. You got the ET versions. You know,
ugly little thing, right?
Yeah, like I know all of them got their own separate names, but I can't think of it right off rip because I was not prepared for this kind of conversation. But
you gonna do something.
But at the same time, I be seeing them little videos too with the spaceships. Like I seen the one where this had to be like a fighter jet or something like that. It was flying. It was over the clouds, right. And it was like a little object in the back over the clouds, but it was like kind of sitting, and then went to a straight dive into the clouds. You ain't see it no more. Then pop back up, and then like the movements was like, you know, an airplane or a jet. They can't do them sharp like boom, boom, turn to the side like a tin hut. Like this bitch was going like boom, 90-degree angle.
Damn near defying gravity as we know it. Basically. With a vehicle in the sky.
Yep, seen that shit.
What type of shit is that?
Yeah, that was something out there.
Hey, motherfuckers be trying to say it's a government. It's some government shit. Like it's government planes and jets and all that shit.
How'd you feel about that Area 51 raid that they was talking about last year?
Man,
was that last year?
That was.
Or was that earlier this year?
That was last year. That was last year. But it led into this year, I think.
Did it? Cause I know they had the one dude. Cause the one viral video was my man's did the goddamn anime run past the cameras when they was out there. They got his arms back, nigga jetting through the damn desert. No, my man's had some jets on him too. I ain't gonna hold you. My man's had them arms cocked back and he was like, shoo.
Look, when them people got out there and they got like to the borders, them same motherfuckers that they knew who was gonna be out there was out there telling you, don't come over here. Oh, we will shoot you. Yeah, and nobody.
You are not about to raid
same old shit.
A government facility. You know what I mean?
It wasn't ready.
It don't matter if that was
not ready for the alien revolution that day. Nobody
because that could have been just a Pentagon, and then it's like, oh, we about to go in there. We think they hiding something, and they started gathering. Them niggas would have still been out there with them guns, like, play with us if you want to.
Yeah. It's gonna be tragic.
So, nobody is allowed to go visit the damn place. Because I thought
you need clearance. Y'all supposed to be the research department. Y'all the ones.
You tell me gonna talk.
Yeah, but y'all the research department. You don't talk. You just pull it up.
No, I thought like you could visit outside of the facility, not the inside, like you can drive by.
Alright, man.
So, what you got for me? You brought up the aliens.
I wrote some shit up, man.
You gonna have to back up something. You ain't got nothing but jawbone in that screen.
I ain't got no jawbone.
You got all jawbone. They got all jawbone.
My bad. Alright, so look. You said something about the Men in Black. I'm gonna bring up the Men in Black.
Let's get it.
Alright. So, how long you think this shit been happening with the aliens, though?
I couldn't put a time on it because you know what I'm saying.
Like,
I don't even know if crop
like,
circles really got something to do with the aliens.
No, I'm saying like you think aliens is like old and like been coming to Earth.
Yeah.
Type shit.
I think that's what really got rid of the dinosaurs. Wasn't no meteor.
We just can't pick them up. Like say, hey, y'all gotta go.
No,
it's about to blow up. It's about to blow up all over here. Type shit.
You know what? I have nothing to back that statement up. I have absolutely nothing to back that statement up. But what I can say though, with absolutely no research or knowledge or just me just talking out the side of my neck,
yeah,
I will say that they came down, got rid of them dinosaurs, and dropped the first human specimen down. And that's how us as people showed up. But at the same time, they say, oh, well, we had caveman that was around with the dinosaurs. But who's delivering them babies? How was the women staying healthy enough to get through a pregnancy? With knowing the stuff that we know now that goes on with pregnancy. But at the same time, the slaves can do it. They wasn't getting too much doctor treatment, but they was getting some. Now we talk about cave people. These motherfuckers are so dumb that they hitting each other over the head with rocks. You talk about a whole generation of people with concussions. Because that's what we used to talk about cave people. How they get their women. They bash them in the head. So she living through this enough to get pregnant with no medical treatment.
You talking with no medical treatment. Alright, so look, what about these the people who be talking about they been getting like implanted and shit?
Oh, the probes.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, it be real cases and shit of people saying that they got abducted and then it be like these little metal things in their body. I went on the internet and seen this shit. It's a show about this type of shit, and then you can just look up the different events and shit after that, because a lot of the episodes they'll tell you that it's like based off the true events of people who witnessed. What you got there? Are you reading something?
I'm trying to get to the meat and potatoes of it, but they're doing a whole lot of talking around the situation.
Okay, so I got nigga. It's a thing called a Mothman out here.
That's one of them damn. I've heard of Mothman before. Mothman and lizard people.
I ain't never seen no lizards. I ain't never seen no moths.
But from what I hear, them motherfuckers ugly than a motherfucker.
And they exist, right? So, it's been like over 100 sightings of the Mothman in like certain areas of the North America. Like the Mothman is native to over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently. I don't know.
Is it native as far as like Bigfoot? Because they always claim the Bigfoot sightings too.
Maybe Bigfoot live over here too. They both hairy? I don't know.
Can you pull up a picture of Mothman?
Okay, can I just say this? This was a week ago since y'all was talking about aliens.
just pass it over?
It just say it's in.
Okay. Let's see what we got pulled up here. We got, okay. We're as good as it gets. Intelligent life is extremely unlikely to exist anywhere else in the universe because it took a series of miracles for humans to evolve, says scientists. A series of miracles. What did I say about them aliens? They dropped that specimen.
It's something else.
Look, yeah, it say something else, but I just don't know that word at all. Yeah, I'm not doing this. You have to find something to dumb that down. You have to dumb that down.
He said that is
Nigga, hell no. I scrolled down, tried to pass the shit. I ain't know. Nigga, it's a big ass S word, nigga. That bitch say stat.
Wait.
Look, we ain't about to go through all that. So look.
But look, the Mothman shit. A reporter named Mary Hodder was.
Pull up a picture of a Mothman.
Was reporting on it. Mary Hodder. Yeah, she was reporting on it, and she was visited by the Men in Black. Some, you know what I'm saying, pale faced, fedora hats, black suit, white shirt. You know what I'm saying.
Sharp to the nines.
Not making any real emotional.
Dude, that's off Tick. I'm sorry, that's off the show Tick. No, it's good. Don't worry about it. Because we gotta get to the audio. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, and John Keel published a book, the Mothman. I don't know.
Thank you.
The Mothman. I don't remember. Prophecies. It's a book about the Mothman though. Like,
yeah, I can believe it.
I don't remember what year it came out, but you can look it up. Real books.
Okay.
That came out about the Mothman though.
That's a little science to drop back.
But
what about?
But for some reason, when people be reporting about the Mothman, just like with aliens, the Men in Black be showing up. It's interesting.
Elaborate a little more what the fuck the Mothman is. I've never heard of the Mothman.
You never heard of the Mothman?
No, some people that's watching probably don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. So can you elaborate a little more?
All right.
Look.
So, for the sake of those who
Not everybody know, but that's all I'm saying.
Nigga,
may or may not have lived under a rock, the Mothman
is a species of alien. If you don't know, go look it up because we all got cell phones. We all got Google. We off the Mothmans and all that other good shit. Let's talk about some goofy shit that happened.
What?
So, Cardi B was arguing with motherfuckers on Twitter all night last night. I don't know if you seen it. I thought it was hilarious because she posted a tweet stating, should she buy this purse she really wanted, but it's $88,000. So then people got to going.
Yeah, I heard somebody.
Yeah,
somebody
to the point
that.
she was trending. So people got to going. All these people out here starving and you know how the world is with the COVID, this, that, and the third. And you want to talk about this. So, you know, they was getting on her ass for a little bit.
Right.
I read a couple comments. The main one that stuck out was, I didn't see the names, but a white lady said something. She gave a whole little spiel about, you know, the poor people and this, that, and the third, whatever.
Wow.
This black girl said, you need to stay out of 88,000 bag bitches business. Whoa. I said, ooh, I'm not liking, commenting, nothing. I'm just about to sit back and read this because I'm definitely staying out of these rich hoes business.
Man.
Because, hey. So then,
she's talking spicy.
After a little bit, Cardi B comes back and tweets, okay, y'all got so much to say. Show a receipt of y'all donating to a charity, and you know what charity it is, and I match your donation. May even double it. I believe that's what it said. May not, but you know that was put on out there. Right. So I jumped in them comments.
Gotcha.
First off, the perverts was going.
Why?
I don't know, because niggas is weird. Niggas is motherfucking weird. So them motherfuckers get to going. Then you know you see a couple people show their donations and how much it was, whatever. Yeah. One person, it wasn't gonna be like $20, but shit, a donation is a donation.
Donations.
Then another white woman comes on and goes, so you mean to tell me you're gonna match people that's poor's donations? What is that? Woo, whatever. I didn't even continue to read that. I said, yeah, they about to tear her ass up too. So
I'm saying, wait, what did you just say?
I go back to the timeline, and she go, you know what? Fuck it, I'm definitely getting that bag now. I say, as you should, bitch. As you motherfucking should. It's your money. You made all that money.
I don't even know why you asked anyone.
Yeah. Now that part is where it's like, okay, well you shouldn't have threw it up on Twitter, but it's your prerogative. It's your Twitter. Do what you want. Whatever. You get the fire, face the fire. Fuck it. Yeah. So
yeah.
It's like, well, she was big off her loud mouth, being ratchet, no holds bars. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Bitch, get out of line. I jump on her. Then, as time went on and money really started accumulating, she brung it. She toned it down,
right?
As she should. Carried herself as a rich motherfucker, but still portraying on the camera that image that y'all wanted to see.
Exactly.
And now you're asking her to do something different. That's not gonna happen.
No.
That's not gonna happen. Y'all wanted this ratchet bitch. Y'all loved it when she was all talking to politics, coronavirus and all of that. You know, y'all was loving all of that. But then she talked about how she's spending her fruits. She's grown these fruits from the earth.
But look, see, but that begs the question though. When you just you want to do what you want on your social media accounts, but is it just at this point just divisive? Like,
I don't know,
because all the shit that is going on now.
I've been kicked off of many social media platforms under my real name, for stuff that I basically got off somebody else's, and they didn't get kicked off at all. So I wouldn't even call it divisive.
Well, it's been said that some of the algorithms related to a lot of social media apps are racist.
That is 100% true.
But yeah, like,
oh yeah, that's a couple of fatties. My bad, I got to look at the weed. I got to smell it. Get that aroma in you, know. Oh wait, I got one more question. Because I just found this out last night watching Black Blasphemy. Shout out ADD. I did not know that the 5 Heartbeats was a completely made up group based off of somebody else.
You didn't know that either, huh?
Nope. That's why I posted this shit last night.
The information was not like, it wasn't kept in like a lock and.
It's not something I would even look up.
Why didn't y'all know though?
It's not even something I look up.
Why did all you people that was like older than me didn't know?
That's not something I would look up. I liked it both movies.
But you ain't never looked up like 5 Heartbeats concert.
Never. Never.
5 Heartbeats tour.
Never. I never did that to the Temptations either. I've never looked at one of their concerts or one of their tours. Like, if they didn't have like one of their videos or one of their hits that was like actually them doing like a live performance, like that's the video band we put it out.
Yeah.
Then I didn't see it.
Right. I think it's important to say who these groups were actually based off.
Nah, they was based off these people called the Mighty Dale.
Right.
I don't know the names of the members, even though I did have I did have that information pulled up. But I seen the title and I said, well, I be goddamn. And then I looked up the picture and said, look at these niggas here.
The Dales. The damn Dales.
And then I checked out their hashtag on Instagram because it had under 100 posts. So I was like, okay, well, I can go through all of these. I looked them up and look like typical 70s niggas. They got that mustache and niggas can't even grow no more. I don't know how that changed. How the fuck did that like, man, look, them niggas in the 70s, mustaches, the niggas in the 80s, mustaches, them bitches was thick, potent,
them niggas.
fro.
Oh, man.
You could let your mustache grow for a whole goddamn year. It ain't gonna look like that.
What was they doing?
It must have been what they was eating.
Yep, because the women was probably the same way. I don't know.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't know.
Because a woman could still get that perfect afro. But it take, I don't know, niggas can too.
I'm talking about the pubic hairs.
Oh, that's just.
Probably don't go the same either. Because that's like the.
Yeah, I don't know. Nah, that do.
We talking about facial hair.
Yeah, we talking about facial hair. But
the afros, I mean.
Nigga, that hair, that down under the sea, that shit is nappy.
You talking about the porn business, I mean, it just. Hair
that shit was nappy.
I don't know. Hair look different. Hair look different.
My question is.
Hair look different.
Do white girl pubic hairs get nappy? Like nigga nappy?
You know, white people got a breed of hair that's just very relative to like
is these
like a retriever, a golden retriever. So it don't really unless you get water and you know.
I was about to say dog hairs, Philip.
Like mat it up. It won't. It
won't curl though.
Nah, it won't. Nope.
You're right. Now that I think about it.
What's going on?
No, I just bought an old VHS from back in the day. That shit wasn't curly at all. That shit was straight. That shit had some perm on it.
Yeah.
Where you get that booty oil from? Cause your shit is slick.
That's what I'm saying. Even. Cause yeah.
But you know,
hair grows different now as well.
Yeah.
I think people. Yeah. I mean. Anyway, back to the social media thing.
Now look, that's the other thing though, cause like those niggas, they had them thick beards, nigga. They had the lamb chops, nigga, rocking.
You can still do that today.
Them niggas had the lamb chops
on purpose though.
But why wouldn't them niggas put that fool? You know what? I know exactly why. It was a different time. Shit was harder. You gotta have a clean face or this, that.
Yeah, don't have a beard. It was the don't have a beard.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder who was the first nigga to say fuck it.
It was Muslims.
I can believe that. I can believe that.
Somebody. It had to be somebody who was like devout, like, nah, we wear beards. We rock beards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Because somebody had to be devout to tell them don't wear beards. Because we had beards whenever we wanted to.
So, you want to work here, you got to have a clean face. Because, you know, they still go through that in the police academy, and I don't understand why. Because throughout the police academy, you know, a known source that we both know, he had to get rid of beard, mustache, and all the hair on your head.
Trying to be like...
And had to do it throughout the whole thing.
That's an initiation thing that the military do it too, you know?
Like me, I don't give a fuck.
Firefighters don't gotta do that.
I wouldn't cut my shit naked, though. I'd be like, man, look. E40 said it best. If you want me to cut my perm on, sir, you're gonna have to fire me.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not doing it.
I ain't cutting it for nobody again.
Man, look, if I'm not doing it for myself, I'm not doing it at all.
That's insane. Like, why would we even do? What is this for?
Mm-hmm.
This is.
That's like being a 40-year-old man and somebody telling you, "Hey, tie your shoes, bitch." I made that decision before I left the house.
Nah, if I left them untied, I'm gonna leave them untied.
Don't tell me I'm a trip and fall. I've been walking 40 goddamn years.
Say one more word to me. You gonna fall.
You gonna goddamn get all of it.
You gonna talk.
I'm gonna slip, fall dead off in your motherfucking ass, nigga. That's what's gonna happen.
Alright, look. Man, where we at? We still got some time? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, look, back to the social media thing. I was saying, like, even like the algorithms, as you might know, like, they only show you certain shit, like shit that they think you appeal to, that you'll like.
Yeah. That, I mean, the ads prove that best. The ads alone.
Yeah. You know, Senate spoke with Jack, I guess that's the guy from Twitter, and Mark Zuckerberg about like, you know, how they apps be like influencing the election, censoring certain beliefs of people or like ideologies solely on, you know, based on whatever. Mm-hmm. And you know, selling niggas data with.
But the thing is though, the thing about that,
everybody know about by now.
The thing about that is, I feel like okay, it's wrong. Hands down, it's wrong.
Yeah.
But they can do it as long as y'all ain't stop the news from doing it. Because the news does the same thing, but nobody is on their ass about, well, why are y'all pushing this narrative and not pushing that one? Y'all is putting people under this light and broadcasting it to the world and not doing it over here.
But at the same time, it's TV.
That was the first social media. TV.
Yeah, but I'm saying no. I'm saying that that's how TV has always been. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like that's TV. Why it's television programming,
and that's what they base. That's what they base this off of. Programming
with the internet,
the social media aspect of it. Yeah, they base it off of fucking programming.
But it was no. I don't think so because it wasn't always like this. You literally chose what you wanted to see. And that's what you saw. Yeah, but what do you choose? Like I experienced it. Like when you on Instagram, the people you follow is the people you saw. On Twitter, the people you follow were the people you saw. You know what I'm saying? Just way before.
But you know, your choice.
Almost 10 years ago.
What you choosing it from is something that you was already programmed from watching the television before this was around. No. Because that's already where your brain is going. And then as it got bigger, your mind expanded because now it's a bigger broad width. You got a whole bigger platform than just these channels.
When are you gonna make dinner?
I'm recording, my mans. Alright.
Woo!
You know, a little real life. We get that every episode. You know what I'm saying? Until we get back in the studio. I can't wait to get back in the fucking studio.
Daddy man.
But you know, sometimes Daddy Mac got to do what Daddy Mac got to do. Shit. For y'all to know the answer to this question, I don't fucking know what we eating for dinner. We're not going to make some shit.
Man.
I'm going to make it though because it's Monday.
I might be waiting till you fall asleep.
Shit, niggas might be on for hot and ready.
Oh man,
ain't no fucking telling.
Ain't no telling.
Shit, but you know what I'm saying is like, if you grew up watching certain things, because a lot of people grew up watching like almost the same thing, but what also influences it is your upbringing, who you around, the people that you communicate with, that you relate to. And then, you know, after sometimes they may spew something on you that is not relatable to you. Like, you don't feel that, like, whatever.
Not to cut you off, at the same time, back in the day, you talking about there was not so many things to even watch. So you kind of had to watch the same things.
Exactly.
Especially, like we talking about,
it's all the same programming,
like 30 years ago.
But then that's why I said it also bleeds out into your everyday life of the kind of people you're around. Because we all could be like, as kids, for instance, all of us is in the same house, but we are not interacting with the same type of people. That's how you can have twins that interact with two different types of people, and it comes out as two different types of people coming up.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to interact with the same kind of people. You're not going to have the exact same views. It don't matter if you grew up in the same household or not.
Right.
Even though your TV programming it didn't change. Because basically whoever got control of the TV, that's the motherfucker got control over your programming. Unless you go, I'm not about to watch this shit. I'm about to get the fuck up and Go figure out something else to do.
So it's some
Boom.
people,
You hit your line.
Some people would do for sure. Like I'm gonna go until you done. Right.
Like this, what you want? Okay, I'm not on that tip.
I get it.
But it's social media, man. Is a funny world, but
I mean, obviously, when it comes to race, it leaks out onto just about any subject. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even today, I mean, every day you can find somebody saying something racist, or some TikToker, some Twitter, some YouTuber, some
definitely.
Some
you think that shit dead? No, that shit is inherited.
Oh yeah, and they always trying to apologize after the fact.
Don't apologize to me. Don't even say I'm sorry, nigga. If anything, hey, good looking. I know where you at. You ain't hide it. You ain't sit up here smiling, hokey doke in my face, and then leaving. Now I'm every nigga in the book. Nah. When you standing right here, be like, hey, I don't like you, nigga. And if I decide, hey, okay, I'm gonna punch you in the goddamn face.
Exactly.
That was just the consequence of go. And then, but at the same time, if I go, shit, I don't like your white ass either. And it was like, okay, well, we gotta understand it. We still taking these shots.
It don't matter.
Probably so. Niggas take shots with the ops all the time.
Well, it don't matter if we like each other, but if you hey,
he got the bubble face of that bitch. Yeah. That's where it is. You know the disrespect. Because two motherfuckers can sit down and have a conversation.
Right.
But
I don't even.
The disrespect
we don't even need to talk.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about that? I'm gonna say we don't need to talk, but you know.
No, you can get the fuck on.
Yeah.
Because you might say something that feel like you're not disrespecting me, but you could be disrespecting something I'm standing on.
Exactly. I ain't supposed to be around you, but you be in my presence.
Hey, you better have your shit together. You goddamn, that present better be wrapped.
Right. It's simple as that, but sport. You know, sport is sport, but now it's it's like the niggas who troll for one side, troll.
I thought we were talking about actual sports. Cause I was about to say I just text this nigga Oweezy some bullshit this morning. Nigga, I text this nigga. I said, man, D Rose is the greatest. And then I waited about a good 2 minutes. Was like, man, I don't even think we still got this nigga. Hold on. I'm like, hey, we still got D Rose. And then he texts back like a good 30 minutes later, like, yeah, ha, why you say that? I said, oh, nigga, I just tried to find out if it's fuck this nigga or not, man, because I really like him.
He was trending on Twitter.
That's what made me bring him up. Because I said, man, when he scored them 50 points, man, on the Jazz, he was working. And that was after, beautiful. Man, that was after all the whole glass ankles and after all the injuries. It was like, nigga, you still balling. Nigga, I fuck with you. Just like I fucked with Jamal Crawford when he came out of Michigan to the league. I'm like, man, Jamal Crawford is something special. Like, he had a slow start off, but when he got off, he got the fuck off.
Man, Derrick Rose story is like, it's still being written, but it's still to me, you know what I'm saying? When he do something like score 50, I'm like, damn, like, cause you like, damn, he can't score 50 like 2 weeks from now, you know what I'm saying? Cause he'd have been fucked up.
Yeah.
When he'd been knocked off in his prime, it's just, it'd be fucked up to you when you see niggas get knocked off in their prime.
Yeah, man. That's why I be like, man, Carmelo deserves a fucking ring.
Oh, man.
I do not want him to go out like Barkley because he is a consistent player. He is a consistent player and has been through his whole career.
Wait a minute. You know Melo got braids again.
Oh, we got fuckboy Melo back? That's what I'm talking about.
Straight backs. He got rolls. That boy got rolls.
Wait, did Lala leave again?
I think he's trying to leave. I don't know what.
Why he keep trying to do this, man? Why he keep trying to do this?
He got the rolls back.
Ever since Kevin got
or if he about to retire in the middle of the season.
Ever since Garnett said that she ain't tasted like goddamn Honey Nut Cheerios, this nigga been tripping.
As he should.
Yeah, he should have. I was proud of him. He went on that bus, trying to get at Garnett. Because Garnett, you a bully. We know you a tough guy. We see your attitude. Garnett was the fucking man. I fuck with Garnett heavy.
I like how that tastes too. That's a nice jab. That's a nice jab to take.
Man.
Unless you
because that was a good ass comparison. Like, nigga, Honey Nut Cheerios?
Like, ooh, that don't.
Like, ooh, like, nigga, I gotta fight you. You can't tell if I gotta take like Honey Nut Cheerios, nigga. Hey,
that's gonna be a hit with it. Like, most people like, oh, you said, well, the Honey Nuts?
Nigga, you know how many people like Honey Nut Cheerios? So you mean to tell me she one of the best cereals out right now?
Man, eat it raw? Man.
Only thing worse than that is saying Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I ain't met a nigga.
So I had to up the. It been Mickey season.
Yeah, nigga had to shoot that bus up. Nigga had to shoot that bus up. Nigga had, he'd have got that Lil Wayne treatment. Nigga had to shoot that bus up.
Oh my man,
man, Honey Nut Cheerio, nigga. And you know what? I ain't heard. Oh, no, goddamn Gilbert Arenas. The way he was doing, goddamn, what's his name? Nick Young?
Yeah, he is super
Hey, that nigga was breaking in this nigga crib, fucking with his son.
Hey, lately they've been on, what was it, Instagram or something? Just going, they was going at it hard.
Why they always, didn't they like know each other like since school or some shit?
I don't know.
I know them niggas go way back.
I don't think, but that should be going way too overboard for friends. I was like, what he did?
Dog.
Yeah, what to you?
This nigga Gilbert Arenas.
You didn't do what to him?
This nigga Gilbert Arenas hopped the gate at this nigga mansion. While his son was playing, threw the ball in the yard, took his son ball, threw that bitch, and hit him with the Snoop Dogg. And he kicked that Ford over. Dog, Gilbert's a savage.
Yeah, he was just, he just called Nick Young soft on the front of the whole world recently. So I guess it's gonna be official now. Because if he don't do nothing now, I don't know. I didn't see it playing. I don't know. It's just a lot for me.
That nigga Gilbert, nigga, he might as well just do his own like reality show on YouTube, nigga. I watch it just like I watched that one nigga Brian the Pumper. I watched all his little episodes on his reality show he was put on YouTube. You ever watch that shit? Nigga, that shit was hilarious. Dog, this nigga riding in the car, right? This nigga riding in the fucking car. Girl to FaceTime. He didn't answer FaceTime. So you know, nasty ass nigga, come over here last night. I caught this nigga smelling my kid's shoes or smelling my shoes at the door. This is I don't give a fuck. I like feet. So what? I said, nigga, what the fuck? So look, it's another episode, dog.
He did it?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yes, the nigga did that shit. It's another episode. This nigga is motherfucking, him and his boys is at the mall. His boys been clowning him about his jewelry and shit. So they walk up to one of the people working the mall like, hey, where can I get that fake ass B-Pump jewelry from that he be wearing all the time? She looked at his necklace and was like, oh, that kiosk right down here. He's like, no, nigga, I got this from the jeweler. Fuck that nigga. They went down there. This nigga B-Pump took off running. That was his main thing. Every time he get caught some shit, this nigga take off running.
Why do niggas take off running?
Dog, this nigga, look, it's just one. So the nigga in front of the camera, right? He trying to show out. Ain't nobody said that. He just in there. He shadow boxing the camera. Nigga, all this doing. Nigga, his motherfucking fake ass chain link them broke. Bow, hit the ground. This nigga scooped that bitch up, nigga, and got to try to dip on the camera, nigga. And you would have thought that was the same cameraman from Cops, nigga, the way they was on his ass.
Right behind him.
This nigga came around, man, don't chill, man, trying to shove it in his pocket. Go on, chill. They're like, nah, nigga, that motherfucking fake ass chain broke, nigga.
Dirty dog.
Oh, man.
Ain't he the one, man, so do people know? If they don't know, he is a person who goes around and he'll crack an egg on your head.
Yep. And he was a shitbag to the women in the porno industry. He was taking advantage of, you know what I'm saying, women that was down promising them stuff, getting them in the porno industry, and fucking them over.
A loser.
Basically.
Truly.
Basically. Now you could at least give the women what you told them you was gonna give them.
But the point, hey, that industry don't pay as much as people think.
They all actors, man. I was watching On Them Hoes, you know, shout out to ADD, Precious, and Kamir White. I was watching that, and they had the porno girl on there, and she was talking about how basically rough the girls got it, like, cause they gotta get the dudes to finish. It don't matter what.
Wait, okay, I'm gonna let you talk, but I got something to say.
Okay, and then they was talking about the fake cum shots and shit. How they had a little mixture of stuff, and they'd just be like, fucking it.
Yeah, I seen this episode.
Yeah, that shit. I'm like, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
I said her name wrong. That's why you laugh.
No. I'm talking about look, nigga. Look. So look, if anybody know, if you know, you know. A fire stick. If you get in jail, bro, you get a whole bunch of shit that you own and inspect. And one of the things is when you click through, like it's a button you press on the fire stick.
Mm-hmm.
If people don't know what the fuck a fire stick is. Damn, we gotta explain what a fire stick is?
Nah, fuck that.
Fuck that. Alright.
Nigga, so let the ignorant people say
when you hit the arrow buttons, you can move over like whole channels.
Yeah.
Right. So nigga, you can end up on adult. Nigga, adult is
obviously. Oh yeah, nigga, I had that bitch on the home screen. When I was fucking with the fire stick, that shit was on the home screen, nigga. Yeah. We straight to it.
Wait, nigga, this is what's hilarious. Look, when you go through it, nigga, on the fire stick, there's a mini screen, so whatever you're landing on plays. As soon as you get to the screen, and you highlight it with your cursor or whatever.
Yeah, a little preview.
So as soon as you get over, nigga, why I see her the same person who was on the phone introducing herself on a porn. I'm like, wait. I'm still going. I'm like,
after I watched it, I went and looked her up on Pornhub. I was like, I want to see you work. She ain't fuck with my mans. Don't reach down there and see how much dick ain't in you. She ain't fuck with him.
Look. She was. I remember what she was wearing. It was baby blue.
It was a mid evening.
It was a bikini.
7:30 p.m.
It was a bikini.
She was in Los Angeles, California.
Southern California to be exact.
Never been there, but I know the background.
No, she was somewhere in the hills or somewhere because she was like on like a balcony or something.
Oh, she was at Blueface house. He recorded everything in that bitch. She was at that nigga crib, man. Fuck Flow Rider though. Let's go.
Facts.
I don't know, man. That nigga.
Well, if you say
that nigga's gonna. I'm telling you, that nigga's gonna fist fight me if he ever come across these tapes.
Yeah. She's gonna have to find out the strategy.
I already told Steven on him, so I don't care. I'm safe now.
Man, shout out Steven there. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that nigga said, man, how the fuck that happened? I said, I don't know, nigga, but he gonna beat my ass. You got to help.
But you had to help. Man, don't go to Miami or Florida. He definitely down there somewhere, I believe. So.
Yeah, because where else he went? Nigga, how far you think Apple Bottom Jeans got him? They got that nigga in the gay bar.
I thought he was from Florida or something.
Yeah. Nigga,
there's a woman in here dancing.
I know, but look, let me tell you. So, I hate to switch up on you like that, but I forgot what the fuck I was watching. They was talking about music, and they brung up Flow Rider and Apple Bottom Jeans, right? Mm-hmm. And as soon as they said Apple Bottom Jeans, was like, hey, I want to hear that shit. Nigga cut that shit. Hey, he cut that conversation short.
Right now. Don't play that for no reason.
Man.
There's no reason.
You know what? I think they was talking about the verse. I don't know. Who gives a fuck? Look, let me get off this nigga, man. I ain't said too much bad about him, but I ain't gonna say nothing bad about him. I ain't gonna knock that nigga hustle.
Hey, it's alright.
Yeah.
So that's all for the.
I'm in the middle of something. I seen this.
But that's God damn. I seen you said you ain't wanna see the Cassidy versus Mace, but
nigga, no, I don't want to see Cassidy versus nothing. I didn't even.
No, it wasn't Cassidy. Cameron, I think, versus Mace.
Duh.
Versus Mace.
Hey, the Blues Brothers touched on that.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all said you didn't want to see that though.
No, I don't.
How you don't want to see that? But I'm saying it might be not for you, but
it's not the Cameron aspect.
The New Yorkians want to see that for sure.
It's not the Cameron aspect
I heard it from the New Yorkians for
because
sure.
I fucked with Cameron even when everybody else stopped. I fucked with that. I used to get it in Ohio. Mm-hmm. I fucked with all of that. It's the Mace aspect.
I don't really know.
First off, Mace, you're still fighting for your fucking masters.
What is a Mace?
So all this shit you about to play is going against everything you've been fighting for.
But he ain't the only person. He can't be the only person.
No, he ain't the only person. But I'm just saying, and his music wasn't even hitting like that. Nigga, that Welcome Back song, I was so mad at that bullshit. That was
people be talking about Mace being sweet, and I just be like, ignoring
when. Yeah, you got to. You got to, cause it's like, nigga, nah.
I'm like, I don't feel like nah.
That nigga is sweet like how? I don't even think he was a good reverend, cause obviously they kicked him out the church.
I'm not trying to be grown, but somebody pussy stink.